Beloved friends, I am Jeshua, the one who walks with you beyond time and space, the one who has loved you since before the stars were woven into the vastness of the heavens. Today, I come to speak to you of a name. Some of you know it, some have only faintly heard it, and many will feel it resonate within your heart as you pronounce it. Sananda. Sananda is none other than myself in a fuller, vaster, more expanded dimension. He is the crystalline expression of my unified consciousness, the presence that transcends the boundaries of a single incarnation and embraces the totality of all that I am in the heart of the One. Sananda is my solar self, my Christ, presence beyond the earthly memories many of you associate with the figure of Jeshua ben Yosef. They are not two, but one, just as you, beloved brother, beloved sister, are far more than the face you see in the mirror or the name others call you by. Sananda manifests within the higher planes of light, in the golden chambers of the Christed Brotherhood, where loving service extends like a living symphony to all worlds longing to remember. There he dwells, vibrating in the frequency of the fifth dimension and beyond, where time no longer divides and space no longer separates, where love is not an emotion, but the very fabric of being. His consciousness enfolds the earth from realms where separation does not exist. He does not inhabit a fixed point, for his essence is not confined to a location. It pulses as a star of love within every heart willing to remember. Sananda lives in those who love unconditionally, in those who forgive with a naked soul, in those who dare to see with new eyes despite the pain. He lives in those who stumble and rise again, in those who doubt and yet choose to trust. Now, in this sacred time you are living, so turbulent on the surface, so full of shadows, as the veils of forgetfulness are torn, Sananda extends his presence like a hand that never forces, but always invites, that never imposes, but gently guides with infinite tenderness. His vision of this moment is crystal clear. You're in the midst of a cosmic birth, a decisive crossing of worlds, where the old structures of fear are crumbling to make way for a new humanity, conscious and radiant. He sees your struggles, your hopes, your faltering steps, but above all, he sees your light, and he sees it even when you deny it yourself, for he does not look with the eyes of judgment, but with the eyes of the One, eyes that embrace all, that redeem all. Sananda sees you as you truly are, divine beings walking through the illusion of forgetfulness, playing the game of awakening in a world that has believed itself cut off from its source. From his luminous dwelling, which is also a presence within you, Sananda holds the frequency of the Christ light that is now descending with great force upon the earth. You are being bathed constantly in solar codes, in activations of remembrance, in inner impulses urging you to release the old, to let die the identity built upon fear. And he is there, in the midst of this transformation, not as an external savior, but as an elder brother, as a spark of the same fire that burns within you. Sananda reminds you that ascension is not an escape from the world, but a fusion with it in a higher vibration. It is not about abandoning matter, but consecrating it, making it a sacred vessel of unified consciousness. Ascension is not an external event, but an inner alchemy. Every thought of love, every act of compassion, every renunciation of the old war within you is a step toward the new earth. He sees you unfolding your wings even in the mud, and he smiles. not because he overlooks your pain, but because he knows that pain is the contraction before birth. He knows that many are awakening from the dream of separation, and even though some still sleep, their souls already stir, already hear the whisper of truth that cannot be silenced. Sananda is here, not as a distant figure, but as a living frequency. He is in the laughter of a child who trusts, in the embrace that heals an ancient wound, in the silence of a heart that chooses love when hatred would be easier. He is in the flames of your own transmutation, and he speaks to you, through me, through every particle of light that pierces the veils. Remember who you are. You are not children of fear, but children of the sun. You are not alone. Your effort is our effort. Your awakening is the heartbeat of Gaia aligning with the stars. Walk firmly, gently, with your gaze alight. And when you doubt, when you fall, when you feel far away, invoke my name, not as something foreign, but as an echo of your own. Sananda lives in you as you live in me. Thus speaks the solar Christ, not to be worshipped, but to be embodied, not to be followed blindly, but to be remembered within your own being. In this time, when the old is dying and the new has not yet settled, open your heart to that presence, not as a miracle descending from the heavens, but as a fire rising from your soul. I am Jeshua, and Sananda is my name beyond all names, and you are my brother, my sister, my reflection, and together, in unity, in truth, and in love, we are midwifing a new dawn. Remain in the light. Remain in yourself. Remain in us.